hopefully filled with fans on Friday evening, but today the Blues kick off their campaign away from home at Chelsea. Let's have a look at the home lineup, and 5 of Chelsea's 11 were in their last competitive match at Crystal Palace when they were knocked out of the end of season playoffs at the quarter-final stage. Those who are still here: Ted Curd, McMahon, Murray Campbell, Emanalo and Antwi. They've changed their head coach as well. The ex-Southampton Academy boss Callum McFarlane has moved to the club. This his first competitive match in charge. 7 changes for City from their last lineup against Southampton back in May. The 4 who remain: Lekal Samuel, Stefan Funi, Ashton Muir and captain Jaden Heskey. Several of last year's squad have been loaned out to gain valuable senior experience, offering younger players a chance to step up. Among them, new signing Mahamadou Sangare, who joined the Blues from Paris Saint-Germain in the summer. The last time that these two sides met each other, City ended up 5-0 winners back at the end of February in a regular season game as the Blues got to the top of the table. Chelsea finished 3rd in the regular season table, but were knocked out in the quarter-finals by Crystal Palace, while the Blues went all the way and won not only the league crown by finishing top after 20 matches, but also the end of season playoffs as well. Not really able to gain a form guide from that match because so much has changed. So many players have moved on from both lineups. But we are expecting this to be an entertaining battle. They are normally exciting matches when these two teams come together. And as you can see, both teams like to play out from the back, and the Blues have an early opportunity, and Sangare across the face of the goal, and a sliding chance at the far post by Emilio Lawrence. To be fair to him, he did well to meet it, but having slid in to get there, he could only divert it against the outside of the post. But a really promising start from the Blues, and already a good look at Mahamadou Sangare, who very unselfishly laid the ball into the path of the advancing Lawrence, and the Blues very nearly in front inside a couple of minutes. This season the Blues amassed 47 points from their 20 games, just 3 defeats all season. They were beaten by Crystal Palace, Wolves and Liverpool, 2 of those games away from home. The Blues were always confident of finishing top of the table. And of course, as we explained to you earlier, if you do finish top of the regular season table, it means you have home advantage all the way through the playoffs, which of course gives you the best opportunity to go all the way and win the playoffs as well. Just to reiterate, there are 29 academy sides in Premier League 2. You don't play them all. So City face 20 of the 29, 20 potential opponents they could have met. 10 of them they meet at home, 10 of them they meet away, so they will not be facing Chelsea again this season. There is a chance, of course, that they could meet Chelsea in the end of season playoffs, but not in regular season action. And just to remind you, this Friday night, City's under-21s are at home to West Ham in their opening home game of the Premier League 2 season. That kicks off at 7 o'clock at the Joy Stadium. Get yourself down if you possibly can, and if you can't, the game is on live on City Plus. Now, the Blues looking to try and take advantage of some careless play from Chelsea, but Home side back in possession once more with Antwi. You can see the Blues trying to win the ball high up. Antwi did well, to be fair to him. Goes back to Kurd.
Closer to him, Kay. Not as wide. Take the ball. Landon, you're fair. Yes, Landon.
Yes, Ray. There's Emanalo. Kavuma McQueen. And away by Naylor. I mentioned that a number of players who won the Premier League 2 title last season, the under-21s, have been loaned out to get valuable first-team experience elsewhere. The likes of Max Alain, Jemai Simpson-Posey and Divine Mubama, to name but 3, who have been loaned out this season. So there's that fine balancing act between trying to get results and obviously try and win the Premier League 2 title, but also trying to get players ready for senior football, whether it be with the Blues or elsewhere. Here's Emanalo for Chelsea. The Blues win the ball back well, and it's in the possession of Jaden Heskey, the City captain, son of Emile, whose younger brother Regan is also in the City squad today. He's on the bench. Naylor thought that might be a City throw, but the assistant has awarded it Chelsea's way. Looks for McMahon, and then Antwi. Headed away by Mikhail Samuel, and then further by Heskey. Tried to get it up into the possession of Sangare, but here's Spencer Walsh. So they win it back well with Samuel. Is that going to stay in play? It will. And Sangare's onto it. He's got explosive pace, as we witness there. A little clip ball in by Divine Mukasa. Ends in the possession of Ted Kurd. Mukasa, you may remember, was part of the squad that went to Palermo in the recent friendly for the first team. Got a taste of first team action and got an assist as well to provide Tijani Reinders with his second goal. Harrison, meanwhile, for Chelsea, on to Cardoso. Running at City. Good run as well, and a shot wide of the post. I must admit, I thought that was creeping in. Cardoso foxing City there. And, well, he beat Jack Wynn, but he also beat his far post. Well, the Blues could easily have been a goal behind there. So 2 good chances, one at the Chelsea end, one at the City end. The Blues hitting the outside of the post with Emilio Lawrence, and then happy to see the ball go beyond the post from that shot from Cardoso. Now, Jaden Heskey has been called over to the sideline. I don't know if it's a change of boot. Didn't see him pick up a knock, but at the moment the Blues are down to 10. Here's Samuel. Thumped away by Kean Noble, but Chelsea have it back again. McMahon. Harrison. McMahon again. Emanalo. Wilson. Good football from the home side. The referee says that's a foul on the back of Mahueka. Taken quickly. Blues got to get themselves back into shape again. And they almost conceded there as well. In the end, they smuggle it away, and Sangare. And now that's a good ball, which offers City the chance of a counter, but the pass towards Emilio Lawrence just a little too heavy. Here's Wilson. Emanalo. Back to the goalkeeper, Kurd. Lively opening 9 minutes or so. 0-0. Chances at both ends, and there's another one. Ashton Muir didn't quite hit it truly enough. Ended up dragging it maybe a metre wide of the post. He was well found by Mukasa. And you can see that Ted Kurd, the Chelsea goalkeeper, was confident of his angles and in the end pulled his arms away. Manalo. Spencer Walsh. Wilson. And Kurd. City's press is particularly effective at the moment, stopping Chelsea from developing. Chelsea dominating the early possession. Good sliding challenge by Lacal Samuel. And that's a foul. And a free kick to Chelsea. I don't think the referee's going to brandish a card, but he gives Divine Mukasa a stern warning. Chelsea free kick. Ollie Harrison looks as though he's going to take command of the situation. Headed away by Noble, further by Muir. Picked up by Harrison. Now Antwi. Wilson. Spencer Walsh. And that will be a City throw. Difficult to know who can claim to be on top at the moment, but Chelsea have had 65% possession of the ball. And they had that glorious chance through Cardoso to put themselves in front. Here's Samuel. Now Heskey. Noble back to Jack Wint. Noble, that was really nice to get away from Kavum McQueen. Boado, Samuel. Chested on by Mukasa, now Lawrence. Heskey. That was a good idea, but seen by Emanalo, who hits it out for a City throw. Seb Naylor to Heskey. One back though by Spencer Walsh. Bounces off Sangare.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong for
14th minute. You're watching our live coverage on City Plus of the Under-21's opening match of the Premier League 2 season. The Blues defending champions after a wonderful campaign in 24-25. Where they finished top of the regular season and then won the playoffs as well. Here's Funi. Now Naylor. Noble. Funi. Noble again. Samuel. Breaks for Heskey. Now Muir. Lawrence. Naylor tries to take a defender away on the outside. Goes back inside to Muir. Now Naylor. Funi. And again Stefan Funi. Noble. Funi. Mukasa. Naylor. Muir. Good flow to this move from City. Aboado. Sangare. Tries the shot. But, just dragged it beyond the near post. Well, he's 18 years old. He has a reputation for being an explosive attacking player. Didn't catch it truly enough, did he? Now here's Emanalo for Chelsea. Mhueka. Well, it was on target from the Chelsea skipper. It's a fairly routine gather for Jack Wint, who sharing the goalkeeping duties with Spike Britz. Noble opting to go a little longer, and his intention was to find Lawrence, but he put a little bit too much on it. City were champions last season, but the season before things went a little awry. They had injuries and a very young team, and they ended up finishing 23rd in the season before last, which meant, of course, they didn't qualify for the end of season playoffs in the new format. And that was a stark contrast to the previous 3 years, when between 2020 and 2023 the champions PL2 were City 3 years in a row. So you can see that the young Blues have an excellent record in this competition. Here's Samuel. Now Noble. Wint. Funi. See Samuel, who's the right back, has moved into central midfield. Very similar to the methods of the first team, of course. Here's Lawrence. Now Aboado. Try to bring in Sangare. Funi was really strong. He just threw Kavuma McQueen off. Very reminiscent of what Yaya Toure used to do to opponents. Always remember that goal that Yaya Toure scored against Aston Villa, when he ran 2/3 the length of the pitch, and just as Funi did there, seemed to just throw opponents off him as he rampaged forward. And he was particularly good there in that regard. Just below us there, you can see the new Chelsea head coach, Callum McFarlane. Took the helm in July after a successful period with Southampton that saw Southampton get to the final last season before they lost 2-0 to the Blues at the Joy Stadium in May. 20th minute of the opening game of the Premier League 2 season. And City's under-21s drawing 0-0 here at Kings Meadow against Chelsea.
Lower, Jen. Ted, higher. He can take that space.
In the regular season, in the opening 20 matches, Chelsea won 12 and lost 6. So they were a little inconsistent, but they did manage to finish third in the end. Cassa's ball on towards Lawrence. Inventive the way he hit the ball with the outside of his boot. Didn't quite come off. Here's Spencer Walsh for Chelsea. Picked off well by Lacau Samuel. Now Jaden Heskey and Divine Mukasa. Funny. Noble. Back to Jack Wint. Now Funny. Naylor. Mukasa. Naylor. It's nicely worked from the Blues. Good tracking, though, to be fair, by Cardoso. Forcing Naylor into retreat. Incidentally, Stefan Funny is among our features at half-time. Plenty to keep you entertained during half-time, including Stefan Funny's dream five-a-side team. So do stay tuned for that during the interval. We're 24 minutes away from half-time. There was Funny, and now Naylor, and now Lawrence, and now Naylor again. Funny. Naylor. Ball aimed towards Sangare, but picked up by Kurd. Here's Emanalo. Wilson. Kurd. Akmal. Harrison. Just about kept in play by Emanalo. That's neat skills as well from Mahueka. And then an almighty collision, but the referee waves play on, and City is stretched here. Antwi. Back it goes towards Cardoso. Great goalkeeping from Jack Wint. Well, there was an almighty collision between Naylor and Hueca. Referees brought, that's where the collision was. Referee waved play on and allowed Chelsea to develop the attack, and in the end it was a really good block by Jack Wint right at the feet of Cardoso. Mahueka seems to be okay. Referee saying that you will need to go off just to have you checked out by the medical team. both he and Naylor went into the challenge full-blooded, and well, there was certainly nothing illegal about it. It was a real clunk when the two of them came together. Anyway, the referee's going to restart with an uncontested drop ball, putting Chelsea back into possession again. Wilson, Emanalo. It's a good tackle by Sangare. Now then, the weight of pass could be key. On it goes to Aboado, who puts it wide. That's the clearest chance that City have had. One back by Sangare into the path of Aboado, but he just dragged it wide of the post. Well, that's as close as we've come to a goal. That early chance when Sangare crossed and Emilio Lawrence hit the outside of the post, but I think that was a better chance there for Justin Aboado. But it stays at 0-0. Here's Spencer Walsh. Wilson. Gets it back from McMahon. Murray Campbell. Kurd. Spencer Walsh. Emanalo. Spencer Walsh again. All the indications are that these are two pretty evenly matched teams. I mentioned earlier City swept Chelsea aside 5-0 back in February, but both lineups are unrecognisable from that game 6 months ago. Under-21 football certainly does not stay motionless. A lot of changes. Here's Spencer Walsh. Now Kavuma McQueen, great effort, great save, Jack Wint. That's a brilliant attempt from Ryan Kavuma McQueen, but the reaction save from Jack Wint is absolutely breathtaking. I mean, that's arrowing into the far corner, and that is a fabulous reaction from City's number one. Well, it's his second season in the Premier League too, Jack Wint. He's only 18 years old, but that was a fabulous save. If you couple, that looked like a shove, referee says play on. If you couple that with the block that he made about 5 minutes ago when he raced out to smother Cardoso, you can see that Wint's had a really good opening 27 minutes here. Proof, though, that Chelsea have plenty of imaginative players to break City down. Kavuma McQueen couldn't bring that one under, but he certainly brought the best out of Jack Wint earlier. It's certainly been an enjoyable watch. 0-0 is the scoreline, but it's certainly not been a dull 0-0. Here's Fooney for City, as the Blues look to try and open the scoring. Here's Naylor, trying to find Sangare. Couldn't quite do so. Here's Samuel. Now Noble. Fooney. Noble. Good ball to Muir. You can see possession has tightened up after Chelsea dominated earlier. Muir, Samuel. Noble, Samuel. And that will be City's first corner. In fact, I think it's the game's first corner. Blues ordinarily go short with their corners, but be a variety here. Indeed it is. Bowardo trying to pick out Funny. Heskey just putting off Kavuma McQueen. That's a foul by the Chelsea number 11 on Kean Noble. And it might be an under-21 division, but lots of teenagers on both sides. Not a 20-year-old to be seen. Ian Noble, one of the youngest at 17. Funny, similar. Justin Bowardo. Now Heskey. A senior at 19. Here's Noble. Funny. It is a philosophy really for most of the academy sides to play players who, many of whom could get in the under-18s, but they play up in the under-21 side. City no different. And there is an under-18 league. There's also an under-19 barrier in the UEFA Youth League, which City will participate in the autumn. And the under-21s also will play in the EFL Trophy. So lots of football for these young players. Ben Wilkinson always talks very strongly about the need for competitive football, for players to develop in front of crowds. Well, they'll certainly be up in front of crowds in many of the games they play, particularly in the UEFA Youth League, where it can be quite partisan away from home, and in the EFL Trophy, when they'll be up against senior first teams. City face Oldham Athletic in their opening EFL Trophy game later this month. They then meet Bolton Wanderers and Rotherham United. And because of the rules of the competition, they will be away from home in all three. First things first, let's see how the Blues fare in their opening Premier League 2 fixture. Wilson, Emanalo. Good turn again from Muheka. Kavuma McQueen, right across the face of goal. That must have whistled by the upright by about a metre. He's looked dangerous, hasn't he? Ryan Kavuma McQueen. Look how close this comes. Wow, he whipped that across the face of the goal. Went beyond the post by maybe a ball's width. Chelsea have had the better moments, but City have the chance here, and they're driving forward with a Bowardo, who hits it just too close to the goalkeeper, and Kurd makes the save. Well, he's had City's best two chances, Justin Bowardo. He had that chance when Sangare put him through that he pushed wide of the post. This time he was very much on target, but Kurd was able to readjust his position and push it away with his left hand. That all came about because Oboado won the ball in central midfield. So 11 minutes to half-time, and a game that certainly threatened a goal still remains goalless. Here's Mukasa. Oh, he was caught there painfully as well by McMahon. Let's have a look back at that opportunity for Oboado. Look at him win it here. And then he charges forward. He's got Sangare inside of him. And I think all strikers would go for goal in that position. And he pushed it wide of the goalkeeper, but not quite wide enough. And it stays at 0-0. Injury concern for Mukasa, who was just caught for the free kick that City were then awarded. Seemed to get a bang on his shin. Reminder, you're watching our live coverage from Kings Meadow. City under-21's first game of the Premier League 2 season away at Chelsea. Live coverage on City Plus has never been more extensive than it is this campaign, with at least 70 live matches for you. Under-18s, under-21s and women's games where we can. Here's Ashton Muir for the under-21s. Support from Samuel. Just too much on it from Ashton Muir. And a reminder that this Friday evening, under-21s are at home for the first time in the new season, when West Ham are the visitors to the Joy Stadium. And again, join us live on City Plus for that one. Away by Samuel. Here's Muir. Heskey. Chelsea win it back. Here's Emanalo. Spencer Walsh tackled. Wilson. Waker. Holds off the challenge of Funny. McMahon. Spencer Walsh. Murray Campbell. Wilson. McMahon. It's it back from Kavuma McQueen. Murray Campbell. Antwi. City working hard to remain in their shape. Good run from Wilson. Good ball as well to Kavuma McQueen. Gets the better of Samuel. Whips in a dangerous ball, but fortunately for City, it eluded everyone. It will be a throw to the Blues. Naylor looking for some movement. Need to find a Boado, I think. And that will be a corner. Approaching the last 5 minutes of the first half. City 0, Chelsea 0. Chances at both ends. Justin Boado with the pick of them for the Blues. But Kavuma McQueen has had a couple of openings for Chelsea. Jack Wint's already made one really good save. And he'll touch the ball with his gloves, the City keeper, but you'd never count that as another save from the keeper. Here's Heskey. Naylor. Funi. Wilson. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Kean Noble. Picked off by Harrison. Wilson. Manalo. Murray Campbell. Cardoso. Antwi. Naylor backpedaling to try and keep him at bay. Lucasa got a foot in. And in the end, Lawrence got a tackle in that was gathered in by Jack Wint. Funi, Wint, Noble, Wint, Funi, Noble again, and Wint, and Funi. Wint looking towards Muir. Emanalo down the line looking for Kavuma McQueen, but Noble had seen that potential attack. And Waker was probably offside, but City have it anyway. Here's Samuel. Noble. Funi. Noble. Samuel. Boado. Lucasa. Tackled by Emanalo. Quick glance at the watch from the Chelsea head coach Callum McFarlane. We'll see we're about 2 minutes from half-time. Here's Heskey. And now Emilio Lawrence. It's a shot in. But, it goes wide of the post. Just not quite the accuracy. With 2 minutes to half-time.
Game 1-on-1. Go lower, go lower. Step, Reggie, keep line side of him. Runs Kavuma. He's jumping. Higher edge, higher edge, higher edge, higher edge.
Wilson.
Demand it.
McMahon. When he stepped in well. Good spin as well. Back it goes to Noble. Naylor. Wint. Funi. Up towards Aboado, took it well, and just for a second I thought he might be in. But the goalkeeper readjusted his position, and Wilson did as well. Aboado just for a second looked like he might be in. But Caden Wilson and Ted Curd, the centre-half and goalkeeper, just able to get there. I suspect if Aboado had trapped it tighter to his body, he would surely have been in for the opening goal. Wasn't an easy ball to take, though. 2 minutes added time as the cross comes in. Goes out for a Chelsea throw. Wilson. Murray Campbell. Harrison. So they hit the pass. Do stay with us during half-time. We've got plenty to entertain you, including highlights of the men's first team game away at Wolves at Molineux on Saturday. And we've also got an entertaining feature involving one of our young stars, Stefan Funi, as he picks his dream five-a-side team.
Higher, Caden. Bring yourself up, Ray.
Here's Emanalo. And again. Nicely worked. Spencer Walsh has it. Ruma McQueen. Ntwi. Cardoso. It's not a bad chance, and it's gone in, turned in by the captain, Muhweka. And right on the cusp of half-time, Chelsea are in front through their captain, Shumaira Muhweka. The ball lofted into the area. We haven't seen too many high crosses into the box, but this one from Cardoso was headed powerfully in by Muhweka. And with half-time moments away, the Blues find themselves one in arrears. Well, there were 2 added minutes on the 4th official's board. In the 3rd added minute, Chelsea take the lead. Both teams had chances, most notably Justin Aboado for City. But it is the Chelsea captain, Muhweka, who finally swallows up one of the chances that have been presented. There's Noble. Well, that is a very untimely moment to concede. So at half-time, It is Chelsea 1, City 0. And it will be the Blues who get things underway. Well, last season, the Blues lost just 3 games all campaign, but ironically, the first of those was on the first day of the season away at Liverpool. Let's hope that the Blues do not have a repeat of that, but they do have a repeat of the remainder of the season, where they ended up top of the regular season table, and then they won the playoffs as well to be crowned champions of PL2. There's still plenty of time for the Blues to start positively today. Just trying to see whether there's been a little tweak, because it looks as though Sangare is now playing down the middle and Aboado has moved to the right. So Ben Wilkinson has just made a little tweak in his front three. With Sangare, it seems, leading the line. As the Blues look for an equaliser, but not before they go 2 behind, because it's the same man again. Mweka with a downward header. He scores right at the end of the first half. He scores right at the start of the second half. 2 goals very similarly made and very similarly finished off. Right wing crosses, powerful headers, and Mweka, the Chelsea captain, has doubled Chelsea's lead either side of the half-time interval. And the Blues have now got an awful lot of work to do. Well, the 48th minute of the first half, or to be more accurate, the 3rd minute of added time at the end of the first half, and now the 2nd minute of the second half. 2 very similar goals, lofted crosses from the right wing, and he headed both of them beyond a helpless Jack Wint. So, City 0, Chelsea 2 at Kingsmeadow. Remember, the Blues swept Chelsea aside 5-0 in the corresponding fixture back in February, but that was at the Joy Stadium. This one down in West London at Kingsmeadow. But it is worth reiterating that there are very few players in either side who played in that game 6 months ago. It really is a bit of a blank piece of paper at the start of a new under-21 season. Now here's Sangare, who's a brand new City player, trying to find a way through. He has been moved into the centre forward position, having played down the right. Here's Naylor. Now Mukasa. Now Naylor again. Funny. Noble. Funny again. Lawrence. Mukasa tried to find Lawrence. Antwi got in quickly. It'll be a City throw. Still a long way to go in this game. 42 more minutes for City to get themselves back in the hunt. Here's Mukasa up towards Sangare. Cleared as far as Mukasa. Naylor tried to offer some support, but Cardoso's got it. And in the end, Antwi hits it off the back of Mukasa and out for a Chelsea throw. Noble wins the header. The referee says it was a foul. Free kick to Chelsea. Mweka, the goal-scoring hero, picking himself up. Two prodigious leaps to get above the City defenders, and then two powerful headers have given Chelsea a strong hold of this game. They link the play well, Chelsea. Harrison. A Chelsea throw. Antwi to Wilson. Wilson back to Kurd. Absolutely skill. Brilliant from Kavuma McQueen, the cross less so. He's hit it onto the stand behind the goal. Here's Noble. Samuel, Noble. Who's going to provide the inspiration? Plenty of incredibly imaginative and dynamic forward players in the City ranks. Ashton Muir, Devon Mukasa, Sangara, Gabawado, Emilio Lawrence. They certainly don't lack spark. We need them to just try to elevate confidence and self-belief with a moment of genius.
Get on the pitch! Travel, guys! Go on, get up! Get up!
He might be stretched here. Spencer Walsh up towards Kavuma McQueen. It's a good tackle by Samuel, but it breaks for McMahon. On to Murray Campbell. A bit of space for Antwi. And even more space for Cardoso, who bends it wide of the post. Well, some worrying signs at the moment. Look at the space here for Leo Cardoso. Took his time, tried to pick his spot in the far corner, but set it out too wide. Just as well for City that he did. Now, is the flag going up? It is, against Ashton Muir. Still a long way to go. But, second half has so far belonged to Chelsea. And wake up, another good layoff, brings in Cardoso. It's gone out for a City throw this time. The Blues simply have to score the game's third goal. Hasn't been any sign of it so far in the second half, but it can all change very quickly. Here's Noble. Muir. Brings in Lawrence. Naylor to his left. Here is Naylor. Tries to stand it up at the far post, but drifts away for a goal kick. Well, City do have a number of talented game changers on their bench. And here is one of them, Regan Heskey, who's going to take the place of Emilio Lawrence, but he's not the only one. It looks like Ryan McAdoo is coming on as well. And McAdoo, who is another jack-in-a-box kind of player. Looks as though it's going to be Sangare who's coming off for him. So Regan Heskey and Ryan McAdoo, a couple of 17-year-olds with prodigious talent, given an opportunity here to try and put City back in the game. There is McCade, who's got a wonderful left foot. His right's not bad either, but it's his left that he favours. Regan Heskey scored almost 30 goals last season, mainly for the under-18s. And they've already tried to combine. And the referee says that's a goal kick. There's 35 minutes remaining. City 0, Chelsea 2 here at Kingsmeadow in West London. Blues hit by a goal either side of half-time. One in stoppage time at the end of the first half, one in the second minute of the second period. Both extremely similar goals. Right-wing crosses, powerfully headed in by Muhweka, the Chelsea skipper and centre-forward. City have had chances, but all of them came in the first half. Nothing so far in the second. There's Noble. Headed away by Naylor. There is Noble. Brings in McAdoo. Shot from a Boado, and the rebound almost found Ashton Muir, but it just went away from him and was gathered by Chelsea keeper Ted Curd. Cooney wins the header. Mukasa, Naylor. McAdoo is going to have to go backwards, all the way back to Jack Wint. Well, if City can score soon, change the momentum of the game, you'd not discount them completing a comeback. But first things first, here's Heskey, and it's a corner. Regan Heskey, I hasten to add. Jordan in central midfield. Here's Mukasa. And now Naylor. Headed away easily enough. Funny. Good ball. Naylor. Regan Heskey. Just showed too much of it, really. And here's Muhweka. Oh, just as well that Noble sorted out his feet. Otherwise, Kavuma McQueen might have been in. Boado, now McAdoo. Nice little 1-2, McAdoo again. And now Ashton Muir, trying to work an angle. Brings in Regan Heskey. And now Muir again. No cross cleared. Naylor comes back to retrieve it. City have got a little bit of momentum here. Now Regan Heskey. It's done well. It's done very well. Samuel. Oh, just too much on it. McAdoo can't get to it. There's been just little embers of encouragement. City winning the ball back quickly. Here's Mukasa. Naylor. Regan Heskey. Mukasa. Regan Heskey again. Naylor. Heskey. Mukasa. Held in low this time. Funny. If it whistles into the top corner of the net, it's sensational. Unfortunately, Funny got that one wrong. We're about to conclude the first 60 minutes here. And Chelsea in a commanding position against the Blues. Powerful header away by Funi. So Chelsea driving forward, and it needed Noble to step across and stop Bavuma McQueen. Oh, that's a late challenge. He'll get booked for that. Slid into the goalkeeper and brought him down. And the card's coming out for Kavuma McQueen. His intention was to win the ball, but he missed it by some margin. And he took out Jack Wint. Here's Funi. Mukasa looking towards Regan Heskey. And he got to it and tried to poke it through the legs of Murray Campbell. Good skills meanwhile by Cardoso. And all of a sudden City have got some defending to do. Harrison. Antwi. Murray Campbell. Wilson. Harrison. Chelsea just slowing the game down, trying to control possession. They've worked it well. Antwi now. Crossing towards the dangerous Mojeika, and then Kavuma McQueen slamming it wide. Well, it's a potent weapon, the crossing into the box from Chelsea. That definitely unnerved the Blues, but it was driven wide by Kavuma McQueen. So now Chelsea make their first change. Jesse Derry is coming on. It was Kavuma McQueen that was taken off, maybe just moments after he got booked to be on the safe side. I think he went off on the far post. He's going round the back of the net now. Here's McAdoo. Jaden Heskey. Funi. Regan Heskey, now Muir. McAdoo tried to drill it in, goes out for another City corner. Again, they go short with it to Naylor this time. Funi. Naylor. Regan Heskey. Ashton Muir, good cross. Cleared, back in by Jaden Heskey. Samuel. Mukasa. It's a foul by the substitute Derry. Free kick to the Blues, and they'll get the chance to take it again. Well, they have started to wrest the initiative in their favour, City. Now, was that a yellow card for the substitute Derry? I think it might have been. Not been on the field more than a couple of minutes. And he was brought on to replace a player who'd been booked himself. City have a free kick. Go short. Noble to Mukasa. No way through. 25 and a bit minutes to go. Blues need a platform quickly from which to build a comeback. Headed away by Antwi. Here's Cardoso. City have it. Regan Heskey and then Ashton Muir. Stefan Mfuni. Noble. Stefan Mfuni and Noble are now trying to come forward as often as possible. Regan Heskey just crowded out. Mfuni wins it back. Naylor pokes it on. Now Mukasa. Good ball. Brings in McAdoo. No way through. Maybe there is. McAdoo battling. Samuel. Didn't see the Chelsea man behind him. Here's Derry. Harrison. Antwi. We've not quite reached the midpoint of the second half, but since that Chelsea goal went in, can't recall a clear-cut chance for the Blues. Wilson, helped on by Spencer Walsh. Continues the run. Wint is there for City. Funny. Noble. Wint. 3/4 of the game has now gone. City need a goal. Here's McAdoo. Lost his footing. And then won a free kick. And Derry, who was booked not that long ago, penalised for a foul. Well, it's a final warning for him because he's brought over the Chelsea captain, the referee, and he said in no uncertain terms that Derry is a foul away from getting his marching orders. 22 minutes to go. Can't help but think if City can get McAdoo bombing down that right side, that Derry's going to feel very vulnerable. City free kick, Mukasa. Good shape on the free kick, but cleared by Antwi. City will be onto it again with Naylor. Heskey, Jaden Heskey, that is. Uni. Heskey. Samuel. Mukasa. And it's a City corner. Corner count's rising, the pressure's increasing. But still, I can't recall a clear-cut chance for the Blues in the second half. It's got to change. Here's Noble. Regan Heskey, now Mukasa. Try to find Regan Heskey. Deflected into the goalkeeper's possession. Well, they only lost 3 games last season, City. They're in great danger of starting the new season with an opening day defeat. They've got 21 minutes to change the outcome. Funny. Bit short. It's not going to reach McAdoo. Here comes Wint. It's well defended by Noble. He put off Muheka. Naylor. Now, is the flag going to stay down? It is. Here's a Boado. Makadu. Muir. Mukasa. Naylor. Regan Heskey. Is this the moment for City to find their opening goal? They've got another corner. Corner count rising all the time. Oh, we need the goals column to rise. Mukasa goes over to take City's 5th corner, their 4th of the second half. But still yet to test the Chelsea goalkeeper Ted Curd in the second half. There are 20 minutes remaining. Very deep delivery. Too deep. Neatly done, very neatly done by Leo Cardoso. Brings in the Chelsea captain Mweka. Marn. Harrison. And again Harrison. That's all Chelsea really need to do is move the ball around. They forced a free kick from Jaden Heskey.
Really concentrate, nothing sloppy. Yes, KG. Reggie. Angle, HMC.
Just looking at the City bench, the 2 game changers are out there from the bench in Regan Heskey and Ryan Makadu. Antwi keeps it in. Fooney mishits the clearance. Blues battling to get it away, they do. It's coming back at them. Oh, that's a foul. That'll be a City free kick for the challenge on Aboado. 17 minutes to go. City trailing 2-0 here. Here's Naylor, and now Regan Heskey, just too far in front of Naylor. Cleared by Murray Campbell. Noble's come across to win it back for the Blues. Mukasa. Fooney. Noble. Naylor. Mukasa. Noble again. Fooney. Regan Heskey. Naylor. Had a lot of possession in the second half, but no chances fashioned. Can Makadu change things? He's trying. Driven in low, but it's not going to beat the first defender. That's a foul by Makadu and a yellow card for him as well. Tried to win the ball back and then just a little tug on the shirt. Ryan Makadu is cautioned. A little pull on Jesse Derry. There's activity on the sideline. It's the captain and double goal scorer Mweka who's coming off. Along comes Bourgeois Richards. I beg his pardon, actually, Mueka's not come off. I thought it was him, but it isn't. He stayed out there. It's as though it's a change of plan. It's Karuma McQueen who's come off instead. And Captain Mueka stays out. Either way, it doesn't change what has to happen from a City perspective. They need a couple of goals. Played forward by Mukasa. Doesn't find Aboado. Picked up by Emanalo. City trying to win it, but they couldn't do it. Here's McMahon. Good skill from Richards. Still got the ball, Richards. And the shot whistles over the bar. Well, a third goal, and that would have been the end. And it very nearly was a third goal. Thumped over the top by Spencer Walsh, but not by much. Jaden Heskey loses out to Mueka. Minutes to go. No sign of a City revival. There's Funny. Tries to find Muir, but instead it goes through to Regan Heskey. Mukassa's ball. Naylor's layoff. Now Muir. Regan Heskey. Jaden Heskey. Now McAdoo. And now Samuel's got round the back here and thumps it into the side of the net with panache. And City are back in the game. Kyle Samuel rifles it into the side of the net beyond the goalkeeper. Just look at that smash into the far corner. And right on cue, City are back in the game. They've also made a change and brought on Christian McFarlane while the celebrations were dying down. But the Blues, with just over 10 minutes to play, are right back in the game. And McFarlane is ostensibly an attacking left-back. And therefore, Seb Naylor would always be his likeliest replacement. But City have around 10 minutes to get something from the game here. After a wonderful finish from Kyle Samuel, he scored 4 goals last campaign from the right-back position. And he's now given City a real chance here. McFarlane. Lay off by Muir. Now Noble. Plenty of time for City now. Noble. That was their first attempt on target in the second half. Here's McFarlane. Was he shoved over? Referee says no, he wasn't. Goal kick.
Don't let the pressure off. Every time the ball's out of play, you lose your rhythm.
Terrific goal from Kyle Samuel. Ryan McCadu laid it off into his path, but it was by no means a gimme. Thunderous shot. And Chelsea have hit the ball out of play for a City throw. 10 minutes to go. Plenty of time. Here's Funi. On by Heskey, on to McFarlane, another City corner. Regan Heskey goes over to take it. It's not going to be short this time. Unless McFarlane's come over to offer himself. No, it does go into the box. It's headed away. Samuel on target. But just too close to Kurd. Good technique to keep it down from City's goal scorer Samuel. He was travelling. Goalkeeper did well. And now at the other end, they've got some defending to do. Here's Funi. Mukasa. Jaden Heskey. Funi continues his run. It's a good run as well. Brings in Regan Heskey. Plenty forward for the Blues here. Mukasa. I'm not sure if it was a dinked attempt at a chip or a cross to the far post. Just not quite for Divine Mukasa. There are 8 minutes plus added time to go. Chelsea 2, City 1. The Blues back in the game, courtesy of Lacau Samuel, and Chelsea making errors. The home side are rattled here. Can the Blues take advantage? Here's Funi. Noble. Samuel. Funi. Mukasa. Funi. Mukasa again. Chelsea in no hurry to take the the goal kick, but it isn't a surprise. Their lead a lot more precarious now. Here's Funi. It's not a bad ball. Boado was hoping it would drop. City back in possession again. Noble. Funi. Noble. Funi again. Wants to glide forward the City left centre half. Regan Heskey. Samuel. Jaden Heskey. Mukasa. McFarlane. Mukasa. He was held. Foul by Harrison. Free kick City. Taken short to McFarlane. Mukasa. The Blues probing. Pushing Chelsea back time and again. They fashion another opening. Noble. McCadu. Slipped through towards Muir, but just beyond him. Agonisingly so. 5 and a bit minutes to go. City need once again of inspiration. Referee says that's okay. Mojeika's going through and seals the game with his hat-trick goal. Well, just as City were threatening an equaliser, Mojeika, the Chelsea captain, has finished them off, I think, once and for all. Too strong for Funi, who was knocked off balance, and then too ruthless for Jack Wint. And with City looking for an equaliser, Mojeika completes a hat-trick. And the Blues are beaten on the opening day of the season. Well, the timing of goals is so crucial. He's got one either side of the half-time whistle. And now in the last 4 minutes, hammer blows for the Blues. Well, they'll never give up. It's not in their nature, but 2 goals seems a tall order now. Noble up towards McAdoo. The flag's gone up for offside, and then McAdoo takes a wallop from Emenalo. Well, the referee is adamant that it wasn't a foul. And the offside flag went up anyway. So there's 3 minutes plus added time to go. And City are staring down the barrel of an opening day defeat. This time last season they went to Liverpool's training ground and lost 3-1 on the opening day. To say they bounced back was an understatement, as they ended up finishing top of the table and then winning the playoffs. So opening day defeats, while disappointing, by no means terminal. Hat-trick for the Chelsea captain and striker Mojeika. 2 powerful headers and a driving run from halfway. Samuel's brilliant finish, as though it was in vain. Here's Funi, Jordan Heskey, Kean Noble, Muir, McFarlane. Muir has to go back to Wint. Keep our eye out to see how much added time there's going to be. There were a few substitutions, so maybe 4 or so. Here's McAdoo. Still got it, McAdoo, and his attempt was on target. Goalkeeper didn't have to readjust his position too much. There's little doubt that the 3rd Chelsea goal was against a run of play. City had the momentum, but it doesn't really matter now unless City can find some powers of resolve. Here's Regan Heskey. Now Muir. Oh, it's a foul right on the edge of the D. Well, this free kick has to go in. 4 added minutes on the 4th officials board. And Mukasa put City in with a glimmer of hope. He's certainly got the ability to do it, Divine Mukasa. The ball does its job. And that's come off Regan Heskey. Well, there's been a number of positives, that's for sure, for Ben Wilkinson today, but certainly the 2 goals that they conceded from crosses into the box will have concerned him, I'm sure. Very similar in nature, right-wing crosses, and largely free headers tucked in by Mweka. One just at the end of the first half, one just at the start of the second half. The Blues back in it. A wonderful goal from Lacau Samuel. But just as it looked as though the Blues might be finding something from the game, Mweka has completed his hat-trick on the counter-attack. Chelsea are going to make a late change because Genesis Antwi went down with cramp. They brought on Richard Elise. And we're already into the 3rd of 4 added minutes. That's a City ball. Mukasa's throw. Try to find Muir. Mukasa.
Get up that line, shorten the space, reduce the space.
McAdoo. Wins a corner. Mukasa goes over to whip it in. Delivery's got to be spot on here. Regan Heskey. Support from McFarlane. Good shape on the cross, but Kurd's got it. Well, it's going to be an opening day defeat for City. Just as it was a year almost to the very day. 12 months ago. But the Blues bounced back from that. Went on a fabulous run and finished top of the table and then won the playoffs and the Premier League 2 crown. Offside flags up. Referee looked at his watch. Said we can play on. Here's McFarlane. Try to link with Regan Heskey.
Help him! Help him! Just spare man! You've got to do better up there! Shimmy! Shimmy!
So they win it back. And that's a foul on Funi. Heskey, McFarlane. Well, a year ago, City lost their opening game of the season away at Liverpool on that occasion. Went on and won the league. Let's hope history is going to repeat itself, because the Blues once again have tasted defeat in their opening match, this time at Chelsea. A hat-trick from the Chelsea captain, Muhweka. 2 headers either side of half-time, and then a killer goal 4 minutes from time after City had found their way back into the game with a wonderful strike from Samuel. They had their chances tonight, the Blues, make no mistake about it. But at pivotal moments in the game, the Chelsea captain found very timely goals for the home team.